What's up, guys? It's your girl Shay here. I'm back with another video for you guys, and as you can tell by the title of this video, it's going to be a wrap-up of the anime and the manga that I actually finished during the month of August. Now, I will honestly say I read more manga than I watched more anime during the month of August, but I figured why not talk about it anyway. I did do a video like this last month doing a wrap-up of the anime that I finished during the month of July, so definitely check that out as well. But for now though, let's get started on this wrap-up. So one of the first anime that I actually finished during the month of August was If My Pop Idol Made It to Budokan, I Would Die. And that is an anime pretty much about a girl who was obsessed with this girl group, and particularly the girl in the girl group whose name is Mina. And it's all about her and her friends going around trying to support this girl group while also like buying their merchandise and so on and so forth. It is complete havoc. It's completely funny. Also brought me back to my days when I was younger and I was super into like boy groups and boy bands and like wanted to go to all their concerts and buy all their merchandise. That is literally what it took me back to. So I definitely recommend watching it if you're someone who went through that period during their lives or when they were younger. So I definitely recommend it. You can also watch this anime on Funimation. I watched it dubbed, but they do have it subtitled and it's only 13 episodes. So I definitely recommend checking it out. The other anime that I actually ended up finishing was actually a movie, and it was the first Hakuoki movie. I was originally watching the series through Crunchyroll, the first season at least, because as maybe you guys know, High Dive removed a lot of the seasons, but then Crunchyroll also removed the series as well, but they still had the movies up. So I was able to watch the first movie on there, and I actually really liked it. I've been playing the game Hakuoki as well on my phone, maybe not recently, but I have been playing it before. And so pretty much the movie, it looks like pretty much followed the first season as far as where it is that I had pretty much left off. It's about a girl named Chizuru who is pretty much goes to Edo, I believe. I might be incorrect of where she went, but pretty much she's looking for her dad, and she finds the Shinsengumi, and they find out that she's not a boy but a girl because she's dressed as a man when they first meet her. And pretty much it's around this mystery revolving around like people who are immortals, and it's just a really interesting movie and a really interesting show and a very interesting game. So I do recommend it. It should be available on High Dive, I believe. If you're in the United States and have access to VRV, then that is the best way for you to be able to watch High Dive. If you're not available or not in the US, it could possibly be on Crunchyroll, although I'm not for sure. Also, the movie, I watched it dubbed, although they do have a subtitle version as well, and there are actually two movies, so maybe I'll watch the second one during the month of September. But I did definitely enjoy the first movie. Now, when it comes to manga, like I said, I did read more manga, although I did only finish 2, but one of them had multiple volumes involved, which is why I say that I read a lot of manga. But the first manga I actually ended up finishing was actually a manga that I actually had a part of a manga haul that I also had during the month of August, and that was Fushigi Yugi Byaku Senkai. Now, this is the sequel to Fushigi Yugi Genbu Kaiden, which I also read during the month of July during a readathon. So this had actually just been released at the beginning of August, and I was super excited to read it. Now, both of these mangas, Byaku Senkai and Genbu Kaiden, take place before the original Fushigi Yugi. So pretty much this one though starts off exactly where Genbu Kaiden pretty much left off, with you meeting a girl by Suzuno, and she is actually kind of introduced though in Genbu Kaiden, and pretty much she ends up going into the universe of four gods, and this is pretty much her story. I definitely recommend reading it. It kind of left off on a bit of a cliffhanger, so I'm super excited to read volume 2, but I definitely recommend picking this up. I actually bought this from Barnes & Noble. It was only about, as far as I can see on the back, it's about $10. It's also available on the Viz Media manga app as well if you're someone who wants to read the manga digitally, and I believe it's on there for $6.99. So definitely recommend picking this up. And then the next manga I actually ended up finishing was actually a manga that I've been reading for a while. It was recommended to me by my fiance, and I finally was able to finish it, and that is Love Hina. So as many of you guys know, I actually have seen the Love Hina anime and was not a fan whatsoever. So my fiance, of course, recommended me the manga, and he owns all the volumes. So I've been going through volumes number 1 through 14. But during the month of August, I read from volume number 5 to volume number 14. And actually, my last video, I did a manga vlog of me reading Love Hina from volume 10 to volume number 14. And so I definitely recommend checking that out as well. But I have to say, I really enjoyed reading the manga. Pretty much what the manga is about, for those of you who have never watched Love Hina or have read the manga, it's about a boy by the name of Taree who is trying to get into Tokyo U, and pretty much it's so that he can fulfill a promise that he made to another girl. And in that promise, it is like, pretty much what they said to each other was, did you know that two people who go to Tokyo U together will end up together? And that is pretty much why he is trying to get into Tokyo U. The only problem is he doesn't remember what girl he made the promise to, and it's kind of like, is she already in Tokyo U? Is she not in Tokyo U? But he ends up at the Hinata house, which is actually owned by his grandmother, and it's a girls' dormitory, so he becomes a landlord, and it's pretty much all the havoc that goes on at the Hinata house with him with all of these girls. And it is utterly hilarious. I don't even remember the last time I laughed out loud at a manga. So definitely recommend checking this out if you are able to. But that's pretty much all the manga and anime that I was able to finish during the month of August. I do look forward to whatever I finish during the month of September, and when this video comes out, it will be on September 2nd, which is my birthday. So yeah, I'm super excited. I will be 30, so yeah. But yeah, that is the anime and manga I was able to finish during the month of August. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, I will leave links down below to all of my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog as well, so please check those out. And of course, please give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It lets me know what you guys are kind of interested in watching. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already, because a lot of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you keep coming back and watching more and more of my videos. I would really appreciate it. And of course, feel free to comment below your thoughts as well as any ideas that you guys have for future videos, because I definitely like to see what you guys suggest, and sometimes I usually do look at those suggestions, or I actually always look at those suggestions, and the majority of the time I actually do record videos of the suggestions that you guys have. So yeah, definitely check that out. But alright, you guys, I will see you guys soon with a brand new video. Of course, like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day and age, please stay healthy and stay safe. Alright, you guys, bye.